The stock market is wonderful. It's impossible to lose. You put money in and become rich. I'm not sure why nobody thought of this before, except for Warren Buffett, the guy with the Coca-Cola. I bought 7 shares of Amazon and now I'm rich. Since the government and the Fed will bail me out, I have no reason to worry. This time is different. So let's take a ride down Everything is Awesome road and enjoy a different approach to the economy. You came here for the truth, so let me unveil that for you. A lot of people are upset about the information that's been provided. Why do you scare people? There's no reason for that. So today we're going to take a little different approach. Once upon a time, the economy was all right. Take a look at the markets. They're in the green today. And while we have seen major catastrophes that have taken place with the Federal Reserve's balance sheet, this doesn't matter because this time is different. So what? China's market is down into a bear market for over a year now. We don't need to worry about that because there's a bailout coming just around the corner. Look, Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan, he's been bullish on the US economy. Someone, he doesn't really know, but they estimated that if it goes on for a whole quarter, the government shutdown that is, it can reduce growth to 0. We just have to deal with that. It's more of a political issue than anything else. Why does anybody care? So what? The government has been shut down for 25 days. They don't do anything anyway. All we need them to do is be open the day that I need my bailout for my 7 shares of Amazon. All right, now we have this. Nestle Bond yield turns negative. A company giving you a negative yield on your bond. That's when you know everything is awesome because it's so good that you have to pay them to take your money. This is fantastic. This is a great sign of everything to come in 2019. You should put all of your money into this and 7 shares of Amazon and you will do just fine. Look at Warren Buffett. He did it, therefore you should too. So what that Wells Fargo's residential mortgage applications have fallen to a record low? Why does anybody care about this when the government is going to bail it out? You don't need to worry about this. Housing always goes up in value. Therefore, you don't need to worry. Don't worry about all this information. This is just fear. This is just nonsense. All that matters is buy the dip. Keep calm and buy the dip. That's what I say. That's what Warren Buffett says too. Then you have this issue. You want to make a skyscraper out of steel, it's never going to work. You need to make it out of wood and apparently put it directly on the side of a river, and that's going to help out just fine. In Chicago, they're planning on doing this because why not? We're at peak insanity, so we might as well build a skyscraper out of wood. Sounds like a great idea. And what about this? Replace all the humans with robots. Giant food stores to use in-store robots at all locations. This sounds like a great idea. Why would you have humans doing any of the work when the robots can do it all and we can relax in the Caribbean and have a fantastic life? Hey, who's gonna pay me? I don't know. Why doesn't the government just give me a big check every single month and everything will be awesome? World's highest gasoline price prompts Zimbabwe national strike. Why does it have to be bad news? So what? These people are unable to afford what they need to. World's highest? That sounds like an achievement to me. Congratulations, Zimbabwe. Look how far it has come in such a short period of time. Zimbabwe, you've done an excellent job here. So the people are probably going to be rioting on the streets. So what? The people are probably going to be in trouble. That's okay because gasoline is not really used anymore anyway. So let's just party it up. I'm buying the dip. I don't know about you. This Bloomberg article is nothing but fear-mongering because they're talking about the inflation rate standing at 31%. Yes, that's shorter than 2008. So why do you need to worry? It's less than it was before. Therefore, everything is totally fine. Now, that's all for this video. If you enjoyed this type of presentation better, please give me a thumbs up. This is the type of information we are not seeing in the mainstream media because they're a bunch of fear-mongers, all right? You want the truth and that's why you come here. So definitely this is the way it's got to be. People want it spoon-fed. I started the video with once upon a time and now I have to end with happily ever after, the end. If you want some truth instead of this garbage, then you got to check out my books. I talk about everything from the foundation, the history, the asset classes, how to make money, and everything that you need to know. Not the spoon-fed garbage that you get in the mainstream media. If you prefer the audiobook version, that's available at themoneygps.com. This video right here was painful to accomplish, but I wanted to do something a little different. I'm often criticized about the way that I present material, but it's just charts. It's just articles. And some people are offended by it, and I could understand why. They have a 401k, they have a retirement account, they own their 7 shares of Amazon, they own real estate, and I am apparently criticizing what they have. So it's almost as if it's a personal attack on people. Some people can't separate themselves from the information. So I did this ridiculous video, presented real data, but I did it in a different way. So the approach to that information completely different, and I'm sure my general subscribership probably won't like that. They want the truth. They just want it for themselves to take it in. But there are always so many people who cannot handle it. It hurts too much. They say the truth hurts, and it really does. A lot of people, unfortunately today, are in a position where they are blindfolded, but they can't even tell. They think they're looking at the truth. They think they're looking at reality, but nothing could be further from where they're at. When you look at the data, it's clear. It's evident. We are in for one hell of a wild ride, and the government isn't going to save you. The government isn't going to bail you out, but that's what people want to believe, so we spoon feed it to them. That's what the mainstream media does. They keep everyone calm. Keep calm and buy the dip.